Let's go sit next to Peter Bundle.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Is it on? Where is the thing? It's right around the corner there. So now we've come to Rava. This is actual birthplace of Srimati. Varsana is the living place, and this is the birthplace. And this is my very dear friend, Lalit Mohan. Ordinarily he doesn't allow photos to be taken, but for ISKCON devotees he always allows, because he knows you make proper use of those photos, won't throw them here and there. Because nobody has photos anymore. Just put them on your computer and post them on Facebook. It says it cannot be described, the ecstasy that he was feeling.
Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama.
Tree of Braj. Because whenever, especially when they're in Dwarka, and anytime somebody talks about Braj, then especially Padmavati, Kamsa's mother, she becomes very upset. Why you talk about that old sticker forest? Thorns. In American English we call them stickers, but I guess in British it's thorns. Anyway, old thorn forest. Huh? Why even talk about that old thorn tree forest? And the poor guy, he was a little hungry. He tried to get a little butter, and they chased him with sticks, and they pulled his ear and tied him with ropes. Huh? Why do you want to talk about that place? So this is the original thorn tree of Braj. You will not find one single leaf any time of the year on this tree. And if you go close, you can see there's only little green twigs and very, very, very sharp thorns. In fact, the Brijvasis, they say, Kata Buru Karilko or Badaroti Gam, Sot Buri Chunki or Sahajike Khan. That there's 4 things in this world that give very, very sharp pain. Kata, this thorn we call kata because he cuts you. So he's called, in Hindi we say kata. So kata buru, buru means very bad. Kata buru karilko. This tree is known as karil. So he's got the worst type of thorn. It will give you a lot of very sharp pain. Kata buru karilko or badaroti gam. Now Brijvasis, they mix their arsenals around like the Chinese and Japanese. We were having fun with all the Chinese devotees. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. So actual word is badal. Badal means cloud, but they say butter. Badaroti gam. Gam means sunshine. So even in the very hot season, you can stand the sunshine because there's so much dust in the sky. But when rainy season comes, all that dust is washed out of the sky. Just like now you go to Mayapur, you see how sharp that sun is. Because there rains a lot. It's just like, so that sunshine that comes between the clouds, Badaroti Gam, that burns just like Lord Ramachandra shooting his arrows at the 14,000 rovers of the night. It just stings. You can't stand 2 minutes. In hot season you may die from the heat, but you can stand the sunshine. But rainy season you can't stand 2 minutes in the sun. It just burns. So Kata Buro Kariko, Badaroti Gam, Sot Buri Chunki. Sot means, just like our Dasarath, he had Soteli wives, co-wives. So if you take a co-wife in the presence of your already wife, that will give you a lot of pain. Or Sahaja ke kaam. Doing business in a partnership. If you read any book on business, there's sole proprietorship, there's private limited, there's corporation, there's something now with the LLC, limited liability company. But every book will tell you the same thing. Don't ever get in a partnership. It is the worst type of business. Always ends in big fight. Every book will tell you the same thing. It said easier to find a life partner than to find a business partner, and we already know how hard it is to find a life partner. So this is the Karil. Only just before Kartik and during Kartik, you will find little reddish orange flowers will come. It will burst into bloom. It will be like a fountain of reddish orangish flowers. In fact, since we're on the edge of the Rajasthan desert, so it only grows in these very dry places. You won't find them in Bengal. So my speculation is that this was the burning bush that Moses saw in the Bible. Because it's just filled with flowers. Then, after the flowers come off, then little tiny green fruits appear. That is called tenti. And the Brishvasis make achar with this. And Brishvasis told me that when Krishna came after Brahma stole all the boys and calves, and Krishna was holding a lump of yogurt and chipped rice, and Bhagavatam only says phalam. But the Brishvasis told me this is their favorite, chipped rice and yogurt, and you put tenti achar on top. So this was the scene that Lord Brahma saw, that Krishna was standing there, and between his blue lotus petal fingers, this yellow mustard oil was dripping. This was the scene that he saw. So this is this tree. If you ever take prasada in Brishvasi's house, he'll give you this achar. It looks like little peas, a little bit bigger than peas. That is tenti. Kabul ka mewa